Hey guys, Jay here. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday evening. Hope you all had a great day. Had some fun. I didn't. I kind of did. My mom asked me to wash her bedclothes yesterday, but it wasn't until late. She got a king-size bed. So I told her, I said, yeah, your bedclothes are in the washer. I'm going to bed. Good night. I didn't know. I stayed up. I dried them. And she took a blanket back with her to her room because she was going to have to put a blanket out to lay on a mattress. Well, she got a mattress cover and another cover on there, but no, her bed was made for her. So she was good to go. But I seen, Chris and Holly don't do anything on a Sunday, right? It's called day rest. Yeah, they don't get enough of them. So at least Sundays are a good excuse. But I seen Black Teeth on there again. I'm telling you, and I'm going to tell you right now, I told Melody I'll leave it out on video. I see the reason Chris and Holly broke up. Watch Chris the freeloader, Chrissy Chris, in that Mexican restaurant when he stuffs that burrito down his throat. He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah. You switched the sides, buddy. He looked like he was deep-throating a fucking burrito. I don't know. But then he went to some truck tractor pull fucking bullshit. Hey, you could have been flipping burgers at McDonald's at that time, making some money. Or working on a construction crew. Nah, it's not too good. Like I said, on the weekends, on Sundays especially, they'd probably both die. Because they think breathing is a chore. So, but I seen Bimbo Frogger put a video up. Same thing. I made fire. Well, now she got electric. Oh my God. It's so wonderful somebody invented it finally. But if anybody wires that trailer to that electrical, gotta be out of their heads. Either that or just ignoring, because an inspector has to come in there and inspect that. That trailer's older than shit. So which means wiring gotta be older than shit. Of course, it still looks better than Holly, and she's younger. Anyway, they get so excited about stuff. Chris looking at... I'm telling you, watch his video. When he opens his big black teeth up in that mouth, it looks like he's ready to insert something other than a burrito. Sickening bastard. And mind you, like I said, you paid a dime for his fine dining. So, but no, I talked to Melly a little bit, and I told her something that went on down there down at the store. And that one kid that works down there, this all started over a stupid fucking cardboard R2-T2. It sits on the floor. It's a display for Coca-Cola products. And it's got a cooler on the top. You fill the ice up in the cooler. So I told the kid, I said, yeah, I'm taking that with me whenever they're done with it. You're not taking R2D2. Well, I know this guy. I mean, I talked about him on here before. He lost his dad and stuff. But he's only 22 years old. But anyway, it got to the point. I called him to see if they had creamsicles for my mom, and he answered the phone. And I told him I was going to be down with the trailer to get that R2D2. Just joking around. And he said, "You're not taking it." I said, "Well, I already talked to the manager." She said, "All you are is a stupid employee, and I'm the customer that spends all the money." And he wigged out. I mean, he actually flipped out. The girl, I got a call yesterday from the other one that works down there. Called me yesterday and asked me if I could stop down. She asked me what the hell was going on. But here, when I went back in there, he was working. I had to stop and get fuel. And I told him what I needed, and he said, "You're lucky you're allowed back in here." And I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" And he said, "Because the manager called me, and it was up to me if we wanted to have you trespassed or not." I said, "Why the hell would you even do that? Or even think about it?" I've been nothing. You know what? Since I met this kid, he lost his dad. I got him him and his mom, a brand new TV, flat screen TV, a sound bar, and he wanted a drone. I got him a drone. I don't know if he's just fucking looped up on something or he's just fucking a stupid kid. But anyway, the manager, I wasn't happy with her either because she left it up to a 20-year-old kid, 20-something, 22-year-old kid, with the fate of me being able to do business with them over a fucking joke. And not only that, but Christmas, every holiday, I give them guys all gift cards and everything, including the manager. Nobody bitches at me and complains when I'm doing that. Neither did she. But she was willing to throw me out of that store in a second. And I would have a record, because the police would have to issue it. So here's the way Jay goes when people treat you like that. Fuck off. There's plenty of other stores around here. I don't need your fucking... You need my business, I don't need yours. So, get fucking tired of people using you up and spitting you out. Tell you, I said, I'm not giving anything else out anymore. Nothing. Well, except for the people in here. But fucking all these bums around here. The only good friends you make in Florida are like 98, 100 years old. And they're good friends. But then they die. But, you know, you ain't gonna make a decent friend down there. These fucking people turn on you like rats. So, I don't know. Don't matter to me. I already told the landscaping company, go down the road to Circle K. We won't buy fuel in there. Won't buy fuel there anymore, that's all. Nobody doing. Hey, I can get ice cream from my mom anywhere. So it is what it is. But anyway, like I said, Holly needs to get back to the the concrete factory. She looks like she needs another facial. And like I said, they put a tent up and she acts like they're fucking millionaires. You're waiting for the episode to pop up. The lifestyle of the rich and famous. You live in a fucking tent. Get it through your thick skull. And you know what they do? They just keep coming back, changing the name of their channels. Me as a single mom. Me as a single mom. And that's a tug on horse strings. So Zoe on being on the videos. Shouldn't he be back in school by now? I don't know when Virginia goes back to school, but I thought they went back to school. Pretty much everybody went back by now. And if she's homeschooling him, God help us. Especially if he becomes president one day and carries a nuclear football. My mommy said red buttons are brown. Kaboom! I don't know. Alright guys, well, I'm going to get going. I love y'all. God bless. YouTube's still screwing with my channel. Everything goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Who cares? But, yeah, God bless. Like I said, Betty, don't forget the damn likey button. And I'll see you on the flip side. Good night. Bye-bye.